just seeing myself very disturbed. Sorry, I apologize. It's not the Sunnis who are the culprit. It's the Shias. The Quran itself says that fitna is worse than killing. The Shias have got a ace. Hindus are helping them too here on social media. They won't listen to reason. They've got an ace. So my work is very hard. I just got extremely, my head is hurting. Yeah, so हुसैन तो एक बार वो हुआ था ना. So the Shias are with Christians, Hindus disguised. They're helping the Shias. Okay, so you feel that the Shias have been oppressed. You're going to help them. But why come here like that and disturb the living daylights out of you? Why not? Civilized human beings cooperate here. Humanity, you can be saved without her saying. I'm telling you. I don't want to do muta or anything. I think, adultery or this weakness out of is better than thinking you're very strong in Hussein and Islam. And thinking you're very self-righteous, you're oppressed people, whereas you have oppressed. The Prophet Muhammad, he would not accept any other religion, no other way of worship to God than this way. And he's made it Islam. So, okay, I know you will win. Don't worry, Shias. You will win. Don't worry. I'm on the... Hardly anyone is following me. Please don't come here and disturb me. Please, you have the right. YouTube has given you the disguise. You can use Christian names. You can even use Christians, which of course you are using. I have inferred, okay? Suspected. And you will be helped. Don't worry, don't worry. The West is with you. Hindus are with you. Indians are with you. Goldhofer, Canada is with you. Don't worry. You see, no one is with me. I'm an apostate. Even the Sunnis are not with me. And, they're using Devi to give. Even Hindus are not with me. Don't worry. You are going to win. No one is going to harm you anymore. The worst are you people, but it's okay. Mentally, I mean, a spirit, killing the spirit. Don't love a Christian. My grandmother herself, maternal grandmother, Miss Disa is a Christian. Yeah? Don't love her. I just kept quiet. I say, so what? If she's a Christian, why do you love a Christian? Don't worry, you're going to win. You have Christians with you, backing you. Dr. David Wood and all these. Sam Shamon is backing you. Adam Seeker is backing you. And what is Najul Balagha? If Adam Seeker did on the four authentic books of Shias. Now you see there's a Sermon 80. If he does it on Najil Balagha, the Shias are going to not bother about it, because Najil Balagha is not one of the four authentic books of Shias. And don't worry, your Imam Mahdi is about to come. He's going to kill us all, confine me, bleed me. You are already bleeding me to death. Your religious scholars and whatever you've decided against me. But oh my God, the man, his mental health. They had him. Who was he? Australian journalist. Can't remember his name. I'm very disturbed. My head is. Okay. You think I didn't use? I wasn't crying on when people were molesting me and all this. I wasn't crying for myself. I looked like a criminal. So you cry for Bibi Sakina. You don't even know who. Only for you is Bibi Sakina oppressed. Hussein is oppressed. Only for you. For you only Hussein. Only Sakina is oppressed. There are 3.5-year-old, 4-year-old girls got molested. There's no one Imam Hussein has taught you. There's no one oppressed as Hussein. No one oppressed as Prophet Muhammad's family. I don't expect, shouldn't be expecting. I got a shock of my life here doing these live streams. Don't worry with Christians, with the reasoning, your reasoning, Holy Family. Don't worry. Rasulullah didn't fight with the Christians. He just fought with the Jews. Don't worry, the Christians are with you. Why are you so worried about me? Just one person. I don't even have followers. And I have the GCC against me, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, UAE. You should be the least worried. The way you disturb me is that, I've said things against the Sheikh just yesterday. Arabs. They're going to find me. This is what you really want. This is why you sent that person. Zulmi. Hindus are with you. I feel so insecure for one person who is doing this exposing Shia Islam. And you also take responsibility for the bleeding. You don't, if today a Sunni, like I used to say, if a Jew kills me, it's better. Now I say, coming to leaving Pakistan, that if a Sunni kills me, it's better than bleeding someone to death, slowly but surely. बेगैरतो, तुम लोगों की गैरतें कहाँ चली गईं जब रेहाना को प्रॉफिट मोहम्मद ने लिया? क्या वो सच नहीं है या उमैयद वो कर रही थी? बेगैरतों, तुम लोगों की गैरतें कहाँ चली गईं जो सिर्फ ज़ैनब के चादर पे रोते हो चिन्ने में? उधर तो बूम बूम हुआ है. क्या हुआ है बेगैरतों? यजीद की आर्मी ने ज़ैनब के साथ वो नहीं किया, रसूलुल्लाह की बेटी ज़ैनब के साथ ऐसा नहीं किया. ज़ैनब बिन्त अली के साथ, रसूलुल्लाह की बेटी के साथ वो नहीं किया. You see, hello, Peter 2 Apologetics is here. Oh, aren't you with the Shias? Am I your friend? Peter 2 Apologetics. Come to disturb me or what? Hello, I know you're with the Shias. Please don't come here. Please go help the Shias. Please don't come here. I just have to rant and vent out. Sorry. I'm not coming, I'm not going after you Shias, but the way you Shias are going to bleed the people to death. Slowly but surely. Even Christians are helping you. Adam Seeker is there. Sam Shaman is there. I am not with any Muslim. Okay, I see. No, aren't you, don't you have a soft side? Because Shias have not been terrorists, right? Why wouldn't you be with Shias? I think Christianity, if you're Catholic, then Shias and you Christian, if you're a Christian, aren't you with Shias? Because Shias are not a threat to you Christians, right? Shias are, look at this, why not? United, help the oppressed, Shias, the poor oppressed in Pakistan also, and Taliban against all that, the ISIS and all, right? I mean, not support, like, wouldn't you be with the Shias for humanity, like your Jesus Christ? Or wouldn't you be against me? Like, wouldn't you say I'm provoking people against Shias? You see, Christians in Shia, Iraq, Christians with Shias. No, the Christians are with Shias. Why not support them? These poor, they've been killed, right? They're dying. Don't you, like, wouldn't you be with the Shias? Christians with Shias in the Julus, Iraq, not Quran. Of course you're with the, wouldn't you be with the Shias? You wouldn't want me to do this, right? See, a message from Christians fighting alongside the Shias of Iraq. Junaid Haider Nasrallah. Aren't you with the Houthis against the UAE, Saudi Arabia? I don't support anyone that does mutta. No, I mean, that's not right. Then I don't know. Are you Sunni? Are you Muslim? Are you Shia? No, I think that's not the way to say things. Where do you come from? Never heard a Christian say this. Only on YouTube. Never heard a Christian say, I don't support anyone that does mutta. But then they can say, we don't support anyone who does adultery and fornication, right? So what? Christians sleep around, adultery, fornication, so much sleeping around. Mutta is a good thing. It's to avoid adultery. I mean, in your life, if you've been a husband, they say after 2 years you get sick and tired of your wife. Have you ever felt the temptation? Have you ever felt the temptation to go to another woman if you're married? If a Christian sleeps around, he is not a Christian. If a Christian sleeps around, he's not a Christian. Yeah, but they still, yes. That's true, but then you can also, like Jesus Christ has, like you can go and confess like Catholics, but if you've sinned, you can go and confess to your priest, right? And then after that, amend your ways, yeah. Yeah, if a Christian sleeps around, he's not a Christian. Jesus said if you look at a woman with lust, you have committed adultery in your heart. Yeah, adultery means when you're married. A married man going to a married woman. But did Jesus say anything against fornication? Sex outside marriage when you're single? Did Jesus Christ say anything against fornication? So you see, you're with the Christ. You don't realize that you are with Shias. Huh. Jesus said if you look at a woman, that's for adultery. You know what adultery is? Many Muslims get it wrong. Only Christians know this. Peter to apologetics. Do you know what adultery is? No, sex before marriage is in Christianity. No sex before marriage in Christianity. When did Jesus say that? Can you please give me a Bible verse on that? Read the Old Testament, Leviticus. Okay. Sorry, I can search for it. Do you know, okay, so what is, do you know the number of the verse? I can read it, but like how do I search for it? No sex before marriage. Hebrews 13:4. Consider sex outside of marriage to be immoral. Let marriage be held in honor among all. And this is, yeah, the Jewish. Jesus said a man and a woman will leave their parents and become one flesh. Yes, I know, yeah. Yes, right, you're right about that. I find many, like Christians, I think they're supporting the Shias silently, doing a lot against. You see, the terrorists are the Islamic extremists. They're not Shias, right? So, and brother, this Shias coming here disguised. They don't listen to reason. They don't. Yes. So this goes for the Christians also, yeah. Hebrew 13:4. Immoral. Okay, if brothers dwell together and one of them dies and his. What does the Bible say? Can I go to this? I might be. Oh no, copyright infringement. Sex before marriage is not a sin. Corinthian says, flee from sexual immorality. Every other sin a person commits is outside the body, but the sexually immoral person sins against his own body. What is written about sex before marriage in Bible comes predominantly from the book of 1 Corinthians, written by Paul. Okay. Sorry, brother, you may, I don't know, but I think the Christian Hindus even are with Shias against me. Premarital sex is not a sin, shameless, the book. I don't know much about this. Now, you see, by what did I say? Shias do muta. Okay. So, do Shias kill you, Christians? Like Sunnis, extremists? Do Shias kill you? You see, you started with a very great thing. This will make the Christians feel guilty also. And show to the Christians that they're not following the religion properly, right? Sincerely. In fact, you said a thing that if I show you, right? Societies, you see, then what the Shia say is what the Shia says that what Prophet Muhammad has given, you see, it's not practical what Jesus Christ has given. It wasn't complete at that time. It's not practical the way you take what Jesus Christ has given or something like that. So like a man is a man. He would want to, it's a sin, but however, how many Muslims, how many Christians do adultery? How many? You see, so in that way, the way you have come here, that you would now, Although you say that you don't, you don't, but the way you've come here, very clever. This is exactly what the Christian, a Shia would use disguised as a Christian, against itself. Takiya. Right? You get it? I know you got it. Peter to apologetics. Am I your friend? You see, I've never come up with mutta like this. Like, I don't support because Shias are mutta, sons of what. I've never come up like that. But you have. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. This is the thing. You've triggered me now to defend the Shias. You see? You know how you triggered me to defend the Shias? See, you didn't say Shias are terrorists. But is this right what you said? Shias do mutta. Now you've triggered that. Now I can show you, now I will go, those poor Jews, I will go to the Bible. When can they do mutta? Why? Like when you have fear of fornication, what to do? The Shia say God covered everything. See? You triggered that. So my false friend, a Shia, true Shia. You see, the moment you say Shias do mutta, what will happen? Don't think the Western people are stupid. A psychologist, caught on, knows what you exactly did. Reverse psychology. You know how I am, right? Here, you've been here before too, many times, Peter to apologetics. This is what, this is an ideal, this is the example where Christians are supporting Shias. Another Christian will come and be disgusted by what you have said here. I don't support. A true Christian will come here and say, my God, what is he saying? I'm ashamed of him. A true Christian will come here and say, what is he saying? We are supposed to love our enemies also. Do not condemn your brother, Jesus said. A true Christian will say, leave this. If you tell your brother you're good for nothing, where will you land up? What did Jesus say? Where will you land up? Judge not. What did Jesus say? True example. So that's why I'm saying, Jesus said, judge not, condemn not. What did Khalil Gibran say? If you have not left, a stone or something, your robe, in the way of another, you do what your religion tells you, I do what my religion tells me. I have not come in your way. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Judge not, and you will not be judged. If anyone says to his brother, you good for nothing, if anyone says, Jesus is going to reprimand you, Peter to Apologetics, bless those that curse you, pray for those, condemn not. This is exactly when a Shia, now Shias have taken this way, your way. They will be laughing here. I've never heard a Christian say, Shias do mutta. That's why I don't support. Did Jesus Christ give the right to others for freedom of speech, freedom to choose their religion, freedom to choose? Because we're killing the spirit like this. We're killing the minds. I don't support Christians. I get a very terrible feeling. Yeah, disgusting. I think you're lying. You do support. This way, you are, bringing in the very, also Christians don't criticize. True Christians, they won't criticize Muslim or Islam, right? Especially not like this. A Shia does mutta. You're actually criticizing the Shia doing mutta. What are you doing? You're being like a Sunni saying Shias are infidels, worse creatures. Right? You know that Surah Baina ayat. They say because Shias associate with partners with God, Muhammad and Ali, right? I mean, this cannot be a true Christian sign. To say that Shias do mutta, I don't support anyone that does mutta. So, but your Jesus says, love your enemies. It's more than support. Love your enemies. Right? So now Shias have come another way. And they can really win. This way you're supporting the Shias like anything. You're going in the line of the Sunni way. I don't support Shias because they are kafir. They are not Muslims. Darwish. You have heard that it was said, love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I tell you, love your enemies and pray for those. Husseini Darwish. This is exactly what you are doing. What I'm afraid of, that the Christians are in support. How are you, my friend? I am not with any Muslim. Why must I support Shias? I don't support anyone that does muta. Shias do muta. Did Jesus ever tell you not to support the Shias because they do muta? If a Christian sleeps around, he is not a Christian. He is a Christian. He is a Christian. You're a Shia, you don't see it. Because every single thing is punishment. Punish your enemies, curse the enemy. Curse the enemies of Ahlul Bayt. What does it say? The Quran ayat Surah Tawbah. Some people mix evil. This is what I'm afraid of. You see how, like, a Christian comes and says, why must I support Shias? It's like the same line as the Sunni Muslims, right? This is your Sunni Muslim line. But Jesus didn't tell you this. Who told you to do this? Who's told you? Because Jesus didn't tell you. Sam Shaman told you? Christian Prince told you? They are all in support of Shias and Shia Islam. You are bleeding people to death. You're doing it slowly. Tell me, are these not Muslims? Those who mix evil with good. Like they do some sins, evil. Even those who have sinned, if they come to Prophet Muhammad and ask for forgiveness, tell him to pray to God and ask for forgiveness. See, your mentality is, are you an have you become a Shia in disguise? And this is the Shia thought too. Like, don't support the Christians. Don't support Jews, Hindus. Right? This is not in the line of Christianity. Those who mix evil. You know very well what I'm. My God, you people are, oh my goodness, such a clever YouTube. Of course you support Shias. It is likely that Allah will turn to them in mercy. There are others who have confessed their faults. There is confession in Christianity. They intermixed their good deeds with evil. It is likely that Allah will turn to them in mercy. Oh my God, Christian brother, you know what you are doing? You are actually supporting Islam in the line of Sunnis or in the line of Shia. Because Jesus never said this, do not support. He said, love your enemies. Pray. This is exactly what triggers. You see what I would have done? Gone and so they know my psychology, they know how to steer me. Very clever people. I mean, I'm so scared of Shias now, especially when they come in the name of as Christians here on YouTube. You see this? And he jumps to like very well steering. What would you call this? If a Christian sleeps, Shias do muta. So your Jesus would not support Shias, but love them, condemn no one, right? Judge no one. You see this? So I saw right through, I think. No Christian can say, I do not support Shias because they do muta. You see the level the Muslims have brought Christianity down to. You see this, the level in the name of Christianity, Christian name. You see the level they've brought down as ex-Muslims also disguised. They've brought Christianity down to. And they support Shias by giving ridiculous Sunni hadiths from the Umayyad side. Those books are, you know very well, right? Not Shia. Oh, yes. But I tell you now, Shias are the worst in bleeding people to death, their minds, their spirit. Worse than Sunnis. Like the Quran ayat goes, with the Quran ayat, fitna is worse than killing. If a Sunni killed me, extremist Sunni, you know, I was telling, although I'm very angry, I just calm down. Listen, Zahra, I was talking to myself, like inside my thoughts, in my brain. Zahra, if a Sunni kills you, Praise the Lord. Because Shias are bleeding you to death here. Very stubborn. Very stubborn. Hindus, which the Shias, Hindus disguised as Shias. Let me show you this poetry. Jai Singh, अगर हुसैन भारत आता ना तो हम उसे भगवान बना देते. जय सिंह तुम्हारा ऐसा ऐसी की तैसी होती, तुम्हें पता नहीं होता तुम कहाँ चले गए हो, कहाँ और गए. Imam Ali used to kill people who used to call him God. Take him as God or call him God even. Ali ibn Abu Talib used to kill people. And they're crying, Hussein, Allah. Hussein, 3-year-old Sakina, Allah. Yazid didn't do what a Muslim did to me, a Shia, wicked, to Sakina. And forget what they did to me. Prophet Muhammad, Rihanna. Now Shias will say, oh, it's comes from the Umayyad, forget it. It's not true about our Prophet. Rihanna का बेड़ा गर्क किया Prophet Muhammad मार के. Prophet था हमारा रसूलुल्लाह, उसका क्या. तुम्हारा प्रॉफिट था लेकिन उनका तो उस टाइम पे प्रॉफिट नहीं था ना. उनको बोले मुसलमान बन जाओ और शादी करो मुझसे. ज़ैनब की चादर क्या, उस पे रुलाते हैं हर साल हमें. Can the Shia religious scholars tell me, Allama Rashid Turabi's prayer on me, my mother's prayers, did you make Pakistan? Could you stop the molesters? Even the Shia molesters, could you stop them? No, you can't. It goes on. Child, uncle molesting in Sayyid family, Shia Sayyid family. What a Shia man told, a young man at that time, 19-year-old, told me that his Shia uncle was doing to him, Sayyid. This goes on, it gets really dirty inside the family. Where are the ulamas? Stop. Okay, do that Majlis Azadari of Hussain. But you can't stop your Shia Sayyids from molesting a child. I know it's not in your religion. But you said if God opens these things for us, okay, evil man, you have this desire, or Muslim man has this desire fornicating. But why choose a child to molest them? Now, helpline, please, helpline should, because these Shias also, some of them, So much segregation. The mother in Parda, Chadar, Bibi Fatma Zahra has come to them, given her hand to her child molesting. Bibi Fatma Zahra, I was told, has come to someone, a mother of the son, uncle of this child he was molesting, using badly. Where was Bibi Fatma? You know, Mother Teresa just had this dream. Saint Peter said, Bibi Fatma Zahra, Prophet Muhammad's daughter, has given her hand. Even my mother told me this. Yes, I tried to confirm it because I heard it from my aunts. So she said, yes, beta, yes, child. My mother got, okay. You know, Bibi Fatma Zahra's hand. I mean, where Mother Teresa reached, and where my grandmother and her son. So you go ahead with your majlises, azadaris. Very good. If you have Shias, if you have any fear, oh, God has, Bibi Fatma Zahra has given. Yeah, my mother also said yes. I think she came in her dream, my grandmother's dream or something, or gave her hand. Maybe in real life, like she came one night, Bibi Fatma Zahra came to my grandmother and gave her hand to my grandmother, maternal grandmother, right? Oh my God. If you have any fear, Surah Nisayat, man is evil. Nothing can stop him. Surah Nisayat 25. Even Shia. And whoever among you cannot find the means to marry free, believing women, then he may marry from those whom your right hands possess of believing save girls. And Allah is most knowing about your faith. You believers are one of another. Submit them with the permission of their people and give them their due compensation, meher, according to what is acceptable. They should be chaste, neither of those who commit unlawful. They should be chaste. What a joke here. God has covered everything. So that you not go into child molestation even. So marry them. What Bibi Fatma Zahra? What a joke. Okay, very, very dignified are religious scholars. Very simple living. where are you? Religious scholars where are you? They should be chaste, neither of those who commit unlawful intercourse randomly, nor those who take secret lovers. But once they are sheltered in marriage, if they should commit adultery, then for them is half of the punishment. For free unmarried women, this allowance is from him among you who fears affliction. Fatima, where is my God? Where is my Devi? Fatima, you gave your hand to Fatima, my grandmother, Prophet Muhammad's daughter. And what did you tell your son to do to a child? This is coming from Guru, Master, Paramahamsa, Vishwananda. I'm not allowed to call him Guru. Which Shia want to come here? My maternal grandmother, Fatima, her name was also Fatima. I will not take help. Hindu, I've just taken out Hindu thread that I got from the temple because Hindus are helping Shias. So Prophet Muhammad's daughter और राधा रानी जो तो कना तो के जहन्नम में. Oops, Devi has come. Sorry, my grandaunt's Devi. Oh, Radha Rani. Oh, it's in Koja Sindhi, sorry. Devi has come. Prophet Muhammad's daughter. और राधा रानी जो हिसाब तो कना ही खंदस. Okay, I have to go. Devi has come. I can't control this. Thank you so much.